Shalom, shalom, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. Today is the 21st of December. Early day on Shabbat. And I hope you all are doing very good this morning. What am I doing? What was that? Oh, yeah. Title we have is All Eyes on Who. We seeing what's happening. These people, I tell you, like I said yesterday, they walking around slew-footed, don't know which way to go. They are thoroughly, absolutely dazed and confused at the same time. Don't know which way to go. I heard that today is supposed to be the day the government is supposed to shut down. Whether it's shut down or not, I do not know. I haven't seen anything, at least on my end. What's this say? As to hold on for a moment. I'm not do that. You know what? Yes, but it would appear that things are getting kind of heated. I tell you, every time I see what's his name, Canadian prepper, woo, and now it seems like those nuclear warheads. It seems like there's some truth to that. There's some truth to it. That there's some truth to it that these things are missing. And they're supposed to be on the continent. I tell you, when you start going back looking at old movies, some of these movies starting to make sense. My brother just told me about this one movie with Dustin Hoffman, and there was some type of virus that was out. And you know, I forgot the name. I forgot the name of the movie, but they said Cuban Jr. I forgot. I mean, that I always had a problem with pronouncing his name. Cuba Gooding Jr. They said he was in the movie with him. I don't recall. I remember seeing the movie. I don't remember seeing him in the movie, and he could be. But it was like an epidemic that came out, and they were talking about don't bomb this place. We got the antidote. But if you go back and you look at the movie, you're gonna see some similarities to our reality. If you go back and look at the sum of all fears, you want to see some similarities to our reality. This is I'm not gonna say it's crazy. I'm not gonna say it's crazy, but I will say it is thought-provoking. Because you be like, wait a minute, I thought this, we back in the days, we'll say the 90s, early 2000s, we watching movies just to be entertained. But now you go back and look at movies, they saying some things. They said a whole lot of things. They saying a whole lot of things that we really got to start. It's like we got to come to grips. They said this stuff years ago, and they acting out right now. And that's what we are witnessing. It would appear to me. Oh, hold on, I forgot. Hold on. Let me do this. Didn't even realize. Shalom, Sister Monica. Sister Amanda. Let me see. So, Sister Waters, let me see something. Let me do it this way. I don't want anything to work. Hold on. All right. Copy. How can I do this? Price copy. Hold on just for a moment, sis. Boom. Everything moving like the $6 million man. There you go. So I just sent you a link. Now I'm just be patient with me because this is something new to me. So if you come in, I have to look at my computer and things of that nature. But if you come in, it should show me something. Shalom, Sister Van P. It should show me something. But like I said, it may appear that the world is trying to keep us dazed, but truthfully, the eyes of the world, it's on us. And then, whether you want to believe it or not, it is what it is. Well, Sister Monica, they're a tad bit too late. They already repeated January 6th in November, truthfully, and December. That's what they have done. It's like they upset because one, a lot of brothers didn't show up at the polls, and they got hit. They got hit. They seen this coming from afar. They seen this, they seen this from us from afar. They've seen that from us a couple of years ago. Because he came in, Biden, as if, you ain't black if you don't vote for him, with that type of nonsense. That's what he came in with. Like like he coming in with a swag. Or at least a 80-year-old swag. And that swag didn't work. It didn't work. Now, mind you, think about this, brothers. Out of all the years, our people being dibbling and dabbling in politics, they never did anything for us. Even if, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, they came up, they did food stamps. Let's just say they did the food stamp. That was the biggest pimp game, because when it came with food stamps and welfare, there was one person that could not be in that house. There was one person that could not be in that house with that woman and those kids. And that was a black man. That was a black man. He could not be in that house because they felt, oh, he should have a job. Nigga, you was the one who laying them off. Then you go have the audacity to come in there and break the family up and say the father cannot be in the house. Or if he is in the house, you will have your food stamps and your welfare check cut off. That is a reality that took place. That literally took place. And it was only against people like us. That's why when I said all eyes on who, they did these things and continue to do them right down to this very day. That's what they're doing. They doing this stuff. Now, has it gotten any better? No. The only thing they really truly, the thing that they did, they are deep-seated with a very heavy concern is the fact that you woke up. You woke up and they can't tell you nothing. You woke up to life. You woke up to truth. Now they're trying to eradicate your truth. That's what they're trying to do. Eradicate your truth, your history, the path of your blood is what they're trying their best to do to eradicate it. All of this stuff that's going on. We are a set apart people, as we all, like the majority of you brothers and sisters know, we are set apart. There's something different about us and the world, period. Period. We are not the same. We're not the same. We are up under a guideline There you go. Oh yeah, the Claudine. I was thinking about this movie, but I just couldn't come up with the name of it. Claudine. James Earl Jones and I forgot the sister name that was playing the mother. But we are a different set of people up under a higher standard of all people. Let's understand that. Hold on. We have rules and we have stipulations. We have stipulations to our doings. There's some things, Diane Carroll, that's her name. Yeah, it's Diane Carroll. We have things that we have to live up to. If you are born in that bloodline, you are under those types of rules and regulations and scrutiny. And I say scrutiny, I mean scrutiny. Now, if you take our scrutiny. The Most High waited until he got to Abraham and Sarah. Then here come Isaac. Covenant keep on going. So it gets down to the two boys, twins, Jacob, Esau, and we all know the hoopla between Esau and Jacob, and we all know that Jacob is the beginning of a new thing, and there's no end to it. Brother Eric Tinsley, man, wait, bro, shalom, brother. I'm glad you made it in. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm glad you said that in there. He said, Shalom, holy nation. That's it. Holy, set apart. And brothers and sisters, let's understand this set apart deeply. That's deeply. I'm serious. Let's understand that set apart very deeply. Hold on. There you go. That we are that holy nation. We're that holy nation. We're set apart. Thank you, brother. Well, the Most High said we set apart, and I think at times we blend the world to fit our circumstances. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say that. You all remember a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking about, look here. We need to put money into slavery. Period. We need. There's a mental strength. I know for a fact that we have the ability to do it, because how did Israel or Jerusalem, for that matter, before these other kings came in? You had all these different kings, but Israel was moving money within Jerusalem. It was, I mean, they had some of the, you go in there and you do the research, you can find out what our people had. There wasn't a whole lot of poor Israelites there. Disobedient, yes. Not following some of the laws, yes. But we were still supposed to remain separate from the world. We, being a nation, and the ones that were the Most High took out of all bloodlines, he came. Thanks a lot, brother Eric. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that, brother. I will speak about that later on too. Thanks a lot, brother, for the donation. he, damn, I lost my thought. That's something. Oh, how he was choosing out of all nations. So now you have Brother Eric, you have Sister Van P, Sister Monica. We don't have no control in this. We was born in that bloodline. Granted, we do have free will, but those that appreciate that bloodline, the heritage that comes in that bloodline, no. We know for a fact we are in a very holy position, and we're not trying to wreck it. We know the value of the predicament. We know the value of our position, much opposite of that of Esau. He did not take that. He did not take that serious. We went through all of this trouble. We went through all this trouble, and we kind of realized who we are. And we took that privilege. We took that by the horns. That ox was coming. We were. No, you're not knocking us. You're not knocking us over again. We know exactly who we are. And the moment we grab both hands on the horn, that strength of knowing who you are, the truth that set you free gave you strength. The truth that gave you strength has set you free. Set apart people. The reason why I say I harp on it because we talk about, money and funds. Now it's time for us to get back to where our forefathers was thinking about money. They rotated money within in Jerusalem. That's what they did. It took a long time for that money to come out of Jerusalem. It took a long time. But when Israel got divided, man, that was a blow. That was a blow because you had north and you had south, and it was fighting one another. So that money was not flowing as it used to flow. I think it was after King Solomon is when things started to get shaky. Israel started to get shaky because the scriptures clearly states a divided household would not stand. Israel was not going to stand. And just like the Most High said, it came to part. They was divided. They was fighting one another. So eventually, the first 10 tribes went into slavery. They got so bad. To the Most High was like, look here, you are not my people. But then at the same time, he brought Yahushua back to bring his people back. They made the Most High upset. They did. They hurt his heart. But his love for Israel, he had a redeemer. He had that redeemer for Israel. And also, we're going back into and it's sad that I got to go back and say this. We got to go into the Hebrew scriptures to which the world thinks, oh, the Old Testament doesn't matter no more. That is one. See, when we wake up, we vouch for that. I mean, now you want to talk about some heat? Tell Brother Eric Tennant that that the Hebrew scriptures don't matter. Yeah, you go get a whole conversation out of that. You're going to get it. Because now when you wake up and you find out you're those people and you know for a fact this is the nation that's coming up against you and your bloodline, yeah, you want to speak up. You ain't going to tell me what's going on with me because I am those people, because you know for a fact. The Most High bear witness to me that I am of those people. And you go fight for yourself and the people of Israel. Off the top. That's all they do. And they lies. Their lies are perfect. Their lies are perfect, demonically speaking. Because when you can tell a lie and you tell the lie for so long, people start to believe the lie. They tell the lie so much to people believe the lie. Oh, Israel is done away with. But the Most High come back and said, never will I do away with my people Israel, scripturally based. He says that. Oh, that was written in the Hebrew scriptures. So, we know the Hebrew scriptures are done away with. No, 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 no. And truthfully, for this short period of time, with this awakening, this little small remnant of the Most High's people, is broken up to the world. They send a stiff neck. Oh, yes, the world is saying our stiff neck. What we did to the Most High, shalom, Brother Dave, shalom. What we did to the Most High with that stiff neck, when the Most High said, this is a stiff neck people. And we worked the Most High last nerve. We did. He had to put some of his own people to death. He had to put some of his own people to death. The thing about it is this. We turning that stiff neck onto the system and towards the devil. The system is saying, oh, you can't tell these Negroes nothing. They think they know everything. Oh, they learn one scripture of Deuteronomy chapter 28, and they think they know everything. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we come to realize, oh, those that put you into slavery will go into slavery. Oh, they don't like hearing that. Now, we taught y'all something better than that. We're all the same people. We're all God's children. This is what they tell. This is what they're lying about. This is what they're lying about. We're that set apart people. When I say we're set apart, brother, we have to start looking at a lot of things. Truthfully, you have brothers and you have sisters out here saying, hey, we aren't supposed to be married outside of our bloodline. Scripturally speaking, that's true. It is. There's a lot of things we shouldn't be doing. And there's a lot of things we got to start putting into place that's not in place. One, we need to be working on our own, can I say, monetary funds, our money, how are we going to come up with our income? These are the things we should be doing. You're hearing brothers saying they got a position in the AU, but they say they're Hebrew. We're not part of AU. We're not part of the United Nations. We're not supposed to be part of neither one of them. The Most High is telling you he does not have any shares with darkness. He is light. He's covered in light. You are covered in light. We don't supposed to be mingling with those things. We don't even try. We're not even supposed to be trying to get into them. Truthfully. No, they don't want to hear them. They don't hear them. No, that's one thing. They do not see them. They don't want to see themselves in judgment. But they'll look at you and say, yeah, you need to be disciplined. You're black. You kind of big. You're black. Yeah, you need to be disciplined. And all right, okay. You're gonna be skinny and wide and judged. You skinny, you wide, and you're gonna be judged. We went through all that judgment. We went through that. They can't understand their babies being thrown to alligators. They can't understand that now. Only reality is when they're going to see their babies. And now, you know what? Now, let's do a footnote on this one. I'm not saying Israel is going to do these things to you. Israel will not. The scripture does not say that this is what Israel is going to do. The Most High said, add to them double to what they did to his people. Do we need to go down there, open up the book, a massive hurt that the world put upon Israel? Do we need to go down that book? Because the Most High said this. Don't get mad at the messenger. We just messengers of the people that they offended. That's who we are. That is exactly who we are. We are those set apart people that is awakened to our true heritage. Things are in our mind. We should be acting out right now. I was looking at Teo this morning. I knew he did it last night, but his time, the time when he opened it up, I think it was like maybe like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. I was knocked out. I was in a different world. So I caught it this morning. I got a portion of it because I had to get out and go meet up with some brothers. And I see what they were saying. Now, one thing I like about Teo, he'll let you know that stuff may work for a moment, the digital coin and everything, but it's going to get to a point where you got to pull out. You're going to start to recognize the beast system. Now, that's one thing he always make that known now. He ain't gonna he gonna let it seems like it's going to change the course where you have to get out. And that's the thing, brothers. So when you get out, let's just hypothetically speaking, it gets to that point, like Teo said, let's just say it got to that point where you need to get out. Yeah, he did. I remember, Sister Monica, yes. So my thing is this. When brothers start to get out and they start to recognize, hey, this is that beast system. Oh, let's get out. Where you gonna go when you get out? Where you want to go? Because once you get out that system, you cannot buy nor sell. Does that not tell us that, hey, you need your own monetary system? Brothers and sisters, why we can't work on that now? Why can't we work on that now? I know I was talking about, let's put money into slavery. Let's come up with our own coin. And it seems like it's a massive, impossible movement. No, it's not. The Most High gives us a mind. If he puts it in our mind, all we need to do is speak about it. Because trust and believe. I may say this about it. Another brother may take what I said and say, you know what, that is possible. Yeah, we do it this way because now he will understand the ups and downs, the curves, the turns that needs to be made in order to put that particular monetary action into action. This is what we need to be thinking about. Because if you pull out of a system, you're no longer in that system. Now you got to ask yourself, all right, I'm not in the system no more. I can no longer buy nor sell. And and that seems like it's about, it seems like it's, now today is Saturday. From my understanding, they said they're supposed to be shutting the government down. And I think they said for 30 days. Well, you might well get the, what do they call those things when people, when they flatline and they pull out these the paddles to shock their heart. How in the world you think you're going to take 30 days? You've been out for 30 days. The dollar been out of the picture for 30 days. Oh yeah, you're going to hit it and things are going to jump back up. I mean, at least I don't see it. Shalom, Sister Kathy. If it happens, it happens. But there's too many moving parts, too many things going on for them to say, or at least appear, that there's going to be a resurrection of the dollar. The scripture never once said anything about the resurrection of this particular money, of a nation. The United States thrived off the dollar. That's what they did. They thrived off the dollar. I mean, come on. That's how they got down. I mean, who was that? Nixon? Nixon was the one who took the gold off the dollar that was back in the dollar. So call it a warning. They're telling you what they're about to do, brothers and sisters. Take it as a warning, rather. I ain't gonna say call it a warning. Let's take it as a warning. Um, they're going to do what they intend on doing all the time. That's what the world is going to do. Now, the shutting down of a nation, brothers, prepare yourself. If they do that, all right, if you in any way have your, some of your money in that, or you depend upon checks and things, have your plan B. Have your plan B. Because don't get me wrong, we're still in captivity. We are still in captivity. We're still up under the devil's nose until the Most High brings us up out from him. We got to still make do for what we have with it and try to make the best of it. But at the same time, be smart about it. Sister Monica, did they shut it down? I know you said they decided, or they said they decided not to shut the nation down. Okay. and it's funny though. It is absolutely funny. Wait a minute, hold on, Sister Kathy. Amazon, Starbucks on strike. What's going on? Okay. What they are they on strike? A union strike or something? See, this is stuff. That's some stuff I can get. There's some stuff I don't even see until you brothers start talking about it in the chat. But this is where this is what we're up against. It's going to be a matter of prayer. Okay. This is the reason why I say it's going to be a matter of prayer. Because truthfully, let me go back when I was talking about prayer. And this is just to reiterate. Oh yeah. Brother Yacoba, I'm going to do my fast. Now, and I'm glad he put that in his note when he said this about that fast for the 25th of December on up to the 31st, the fast. And for those that can do it, yeah. I know for a fact I gotta drink water. I dehydrate like good night. I be walking around looking like a bowl of steam. I dehydrate like fast. But I just cannot just take in regular water. The thing that where I hold hydration, I have to add brown sugar and brown salt. I'd rather go with brown salt. If I don't have brown salt, I go with Himalayan salt or something of that nature. But I did not even realize that keeps you hydrated. At least keep me hydrated. And then this other sister, she started taking it. She said, "You're about right, man. That does keep me hydrated." And especially if you're coming from the States and you're not used to this climate, yeah, you're gonna need that hydration. You're gonna need it. But that's what I plan on doing. Yeah, I'm going to join in because we do need that fast, and we most definitely need the prayers. Shalom, Brother Ricky. We need these things. We need that fasting and prayer. Brothers, when I said that the Most High turned his attention back to Israel, he has turned his attention back to Israel. Believe it. Believe it. If you think that the world has their eyes on you, the Most High is also looking at you, and he's looking at the people that's looking at you. Yeah, they can sit up and talk about it as all the other things they talking about doing. All right, shutting down of a nation. I mean, shutting down of a nation. All right, they decided not to do that. Okay, you still have some missing bombs. Yeah, I understand those drones are there to seeking they find radiation levels so they can find these so-called warheads that have been missing um, from Ukraine. And then you're trying to understand what is this other political party who lost? What are they trying to do? Are they really trying to get things popped off? Shalom, Sister Cynthia. Yes, they are. They're trying to keep us on the edge. That's all they're trying to do. Because they know if they would shut that country down, ain't no coming back from that. Because it's called common sense to me. If you have Russia, China, who else? Russia, China, North Korea. North Korea, they watching this stuff. They seeing what's happening. All right, you can shut your nation down if you want to. And they can just do all that talk. They looking at it, these other nations, you shut it down if you want to. Ain't no resurrection from that. You will get your obituary within a matter of hours. They know good and well. They know what they were doing. Come on, man. And just like what you said, sis, they're just trying to keep you on the edge. And that's all they're doing. Because right now, they're not fooling Israel any longer. Israel is not falling for the bait. We look at the stuff you got this on, man. You saying this here, you saying that there, and you doing this here, and you doing that there. We sitting back because we know the end result of it. We have already been warned. The fear tactics that they used to use on us, it don't work no more. It does not work any longer. Shalom, Sister Linda Cross. It does not work any longer. You can't sit here and think, oh, we gotta get some dirt on you. Oh, we found you. Man, do what you think you need to do. Did not Yahushua tell Judas to be quick about what he was doing? Go ahead and get this, man. Go get this stuff started. Go ahead, get it started. We know for a fact, brothers and sisters, we know for a fact, truthfully, once that war gets started, we already lacing up our boots and shoes. We lacing it up. We lacing everything up. Backpack, everything. Right there by the door. Of course, you know for a fact, oh yeah, y'all can touch the wrong button. Y'all have touched the wrong button. It's on and popping. Because you know for a fact your deliverance is at hand. I've never seen so many people, I've never seen them dance around this war like they dance. They dancing around it. And they trying to get our attention. Because you got a white boy that's pop locking. Oh, it don't work no more. What's the dude's name? Vanilla Ice. All right, yeah, he came in very briefly, and he went out with the quickness. Yeah, that's how fast it's going to be. Yeah, he dazzled some blacks. He did. All right, you did the move. Okay. Yeah, we got tired of the same old move. You got to do something different, brother. And he couldn't. Hey, life moves on. Everybody move on. If you throw a song out there, you better have a new one in 3 months. That's how fast thing moves. We're not dormant people. We're not created to be that way. We're not. We move on. We try to, I know such thing as try. We bring about new things because whatever's in our spirit, we try to emulate it with reality. We're not dormant people. We don't like being complacent. That's that set apartness about us. Everything that's in this world, the thoughts came from a person of color like ourselves. We're that set apart people that thinks about things that maybe sound like it's far-fetched. Because I mean, truthfully, when the brother in Nigeria came up with that taking static electricity out of the air and having a TV and got a TV to work with it, that's mind blowing. That's mind blowing. Why did the Most High put that in that person? To show you how special or how set apart we are. And we, truthfully, we ain't even touched the tip of the mountain yet. We have not even touched the tip of the mountain. This is the reason. Now we understand why we are in the position that we are in, and why there were so many stipulations against us apart from the world. The world can eat any and everything. We can't. Why is it that we can't eat what the world eat? Set apart. We set apart. And I was shocked to find that, I mean, hold on. I was trying to oh, brother Eric, they try. I think the last I heard, they tried to delete him 3 times until he went into hiding. He went into hiding. Now, there was a sister that was on Roland Martin's show. A sister. Oh man. And this sister, she was a doctor, but she found a cure for cancer, and she was looking for investors so that she can go ahead and get everything up and running. She was looking for investors. I haven't seen that sister since. I have not seen that sister since she was on his show. She was looking for investors. Now think about this now for a moment. This sister said she had a cure for cancer. And she got the attention of Roland Martin. Boom. And her science made sense. I haven't seen that sister since. I ain't heard nothing from that sister. Now, think about this for a moment, brothers and sisters. Who was the last person that came up with some type of cure that the world didn't like? Who can you think about? Who can you think about that claimed he had a cure and he proved it, and the world came up against him? The world came up against him. Oh, there you go, Brother Ricky. There you go. Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi. And now let's not let's take this a little bit further. What's that? Left eye. She was down there with him because she went for some treatment. And she was just absolutely blown how her treatment went. She was just like, the world need to know this. She said the wrong word. She said the wrong word, the world. And if any one of you all know how they claim how she was deleted, saying that they were speeding in one of the trucks on a bad road. It is absolutely known it was a bad road. And they supposed to be going like 80 miles an hour on this bad road down in South America. Yeah. The young Hebrew just invented a cream that cures You know what, brother Eric, that 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 young Hebrew need to keep it off the internet. Oh, Nipsey too. You're right. Nipsey with Dr. C, because if I'm not mistaken, Ricky, I think that Nipsey was supposed to do an interview with Dr. C, because he was doing a lot of commentary on Dr. C. Now I could be wrong on that, because I tell you, what do we do? What do we do? Sister Sister Cynthia. Now that brother, I'm thinking it's the same one. That brother, I think he lives in Nigeria, and he turned the plastic trash. He had part of it was a fuel, and the rest of it, well, he can use it as recycled plastic. Um, I didn't see him either, but he made this machine. The machine looked like a broken down, pieced up together with some duct tape robot, but it worked. That's right, Sister Kathy. We do not, truthfully, brothers, right now, we don't need to publicize that stuff. I'm serious. Because it can be dangerous for the brothers. Hey, whoa, I'm gonna go back to this brother here. Um, was that Baltimore? Or was it where this white boy went in to this all black neighborhood and deleted a lot of our brothers and sisters. And what was that? Was that Baltimore or Boston? Uh I forgot. But anyway, he went in, deleted a lot of our brothers and sisters. But there was one, Buffalo. There you go. Buffalo, New York. He went in and deleted. But there was one particular brother in there. And he had this video on YouTube that he figured out how to make a car run off the water. And he posted it. He just happened to be in that store. All planned. There you go, Sister Kathy. All planned. The three sisters I was telling you about some time ago, these sisters took a generator and they used urine instead of gas. They figured out how to break down urine and to have that machine, the generator running off of urine. Now imagine this, brothers and sisters. Now in Africa, yeah, there's a lot of generators. I mean, you think I'm joking? You have brother brother Ricky can vouch for that. The electricity goes out here and there, you know, and so he these sisters got that. It's they're showing us there's a different way. You understand? This is one thing I'm saying, brothers. You will have to. I know. It's just like you know that these people are special to the Most High. The way we putting out things. Now watch this. All right, hold on. Hold on. Watch this. Now, I know a lot of you brothers remember him. Hold on, let me go back. Why? Come on. The brother that came up with that he took water from the atmosphere. He had a machine, and it took all the water out of the atmosphere and and it produced clean water. And when Mike Roebuck spoke to the brother, and he was saying that, hey, he invented it because he wanted it in Africa. That's the only thing. That's that brother that came up with that invention. All the other white boys came up with something smaller and things of that nature. And I'm just trying to figure out, he should be able to sue them. But I have not seen any lawsuit to all these other companies claiming that they got a similar machine. The world is being left behind, brothers. The world is literally being left behind. That's what's happening. The world is being left behind. If the world wants to be up on top of technology, guess what? They got to keep up with us. They got to keep up with us. Brother Ricky says he paid $200 a week for gas. He said he wish he could use some urine on the alternator. I mean, generator. See, this is what I'm talking about, brothers. The Most High is putting this in his people. He's literally getting us prepared mentally for this wilderness where we will have the opportunity to show our different gifts. If you think what we did in the United States is something, that's a joke. That's going to be a joke to what we can do on this continent. I mean, they know this. They know this. Now, that brother, Eric was talking about, it sounded like a great deal of sadness. But it seemed like they just watching him. It seemed like they just watching his every movement. They do not want that machine in Africa. Brothers and sisters, if you think I'm joking about that, let's just go a little smaller thing. There are some apps, free apps or downloads that you get in the United States or anywhere else. But get on your computer and come to Africa and tell me you will download this app. You better make sure you have a VPN on your computer, because it will literally come back and say, oh, this here is not able to be used in your location. They don't want to hear. Well, brothers, my thing is this: bump them. All we need is for Yah bring us here. We don't need it. We know how to do it without them. And at the same time, like I was watching Yacoba, and the sister, this little young sister, was talking about, it seems like Black people are just unemployed. She ain't lying. I know when it started. These people orchestrated some stuff that was just downright demonic. Now, Yacoba did a show some time ago, and he was showing that by the year 2050, that Black income is going to be zero. What do it look like they lining it up? It seemed like they putting it in place. Seem like they really putting things in place. I ain't gonna say seem like, they are in place. Sister Jones. I'm gonna go back to your other comment first. What they really want is a purge. That's what they really want. We got to call it. We got to call a spade and a club a club. This is what this world really wants. This world has fooled itself to thinking that they can outdo us. They can't. They cannot do it. It's just absolutely impossible. We'll make them think they smart. Oh yeah, you are extremely smart. You'll be dumb as a rock. Dumb as a rock. And then it leads you down to, like Sister Jones said, who is really running Africa? Oh, they got the black faces in front. They do. They have the black faces in front. But this is the reason why I say this, brothers. There are so many different opportunities, and there are going to be others. You see, this is this is just my thought on this. That war, once they get it popped off, and they get the shoo shoo one another, boom 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 boom, they're going back and forth one another. That's gonna be our time to stand up as a nation and to be about our business. We gonna have to be about our business because one, you go get out that beast system. Period. You ain't gonna stay in that thing if you want to continue to live. You go get out. Either one of the others is going to happen. You gonna get out willingly, or the Most High is gonna make it so rough for you that you're going to fight. You will come out running out of it. One or the other, because His love for Israel, it remains His love. He knows what we went through. He knows they're going to try to use this against you because the world has already put us in a position of need or want. You may need that high blood pressure medicine. You may need to eat, and this is just a need, but won't. We just dealing with the necessities. But in order for you to get this needed medicine, we need for you to sign your name on the dotted line that you are part of this beast system. That's all we need for you to do. That's what the system is going to say, and they're going to implement that. The Most High He will not be made to be no liar. Not on your best day. Not on your best day will it be said, oh, you made a mistake. Nope. It's just not going to happen, brothers and sisters. It's not. We're getting so we're so close that it is unbelievable. Be there, and for you brothers and sisters that can take up this fasting along with the prayer, join it. That's my encouragement. Join it. Take on your fast however you think it's going to serve you best. Take it up, because this is it. This is it. The system is going to collapse. The system is not going to save you, period. The system is not, I don't care how much money you make. Bitcoin, it ain't Bitcoin that's going to save you. It's going to be the Most High who's going to save you. And you just might lose the system funding, period. You just might. But the Most High knows exactly what He's going to do. The system don't understand nothing but dollar and cents. That's it. That's all they understand. Hold on. I mean, I missed look at that. Brother Eric's coming. Hold on. What did he say? Oh, yes. Let me say them meant for evil. I will turn for our good. We need to work soon. They will serve us. And they will reap all the benefits the Most High. You all right? You're right. We are absolutely brilliant people. It's they think they have things. No, let me take that lie back. I ain't that about true. All right. Um, it would it would appear that they think that they got everything under control. Truthfully, brothers and sisters, when y'all start to see these politicians, especially Trump, look at his demeanor and compare it to a year ago. Look at his demeanor and then compare it to a year ago. That man is scared. He's very concerned about some things. He does not speak with the confidence he used to have a year, 2 years ago. He does not have that. No, listen to him. He does not talk nowhere close to that. That's something that's concerning him and the world. I hope that we really truthfully get out, sister, instead of succumb to it. I mean, they got us. I mean, this is what we used to. It is. I mean, this is what we used to. And hey, let's call it captivity. They got us captive, even with some of the medicine. Oh yeah, he's a puppet. Oh, off the top. Yeah. What they call? Man, somebody put it in the post yesterday. They call Elon Musk the what did they call him? So, they said I was laughing at it too. They call him something like a president. I forgot what did they call him, but this is where we at. I mean, we seeing all this little dumb stuff like they entertain shadow president. Yes, shadow president. You know, and yes, I can see that. But then at the same time, if you take him, the shadow president, Trump, and what I seen Yakoba did a thing couple of weeks ago about Elon Musk. I'm telling you, brothers, he is absolutely at the step of a threshold. Now, what this man talking about doing? The what's you call that guy? The priest, the Catholic priest, whatever his name is, opening up 5 portals. 5. What is it? A day before the 25th, I believe. They are on a whole different level. They are on a whole different level of the money seat. This is concerning for us because what? Like I said, we may have not seen anything of the magnitude as to what the world is saying they're about to do. My thing is this, brothers. If this man is talking about opening up some portals, we don't need to be there. Not even just to go record it so we can do a YouTube live on it and all that stuff. No, we don't need to be there. We need to be far away from that. Because one, that has nothing to do with Israel. Has nothing to do with Israel. Because, trust and believe, Hashatan is going to show himself. If he got to come out one of those portals, so be it. That's his world. That's his world. And it's not ours. We should not be there. Because let it be known There's an there's an Israelite there. You in the devil's den. So if you want to have something to put on your YouTube channel, you just might get attacked. You didn't have no business being around that company. Period. You didn't have no business being around it. They're going to do their demonic things. Just because you think you got rights as an American or as a citizen, dude, that's their world. We have no part. We're set apart people. We don't need to be there to see them open up anything that has something to do with themselves. Period. We don't need to be there. Now, whatever we see on TV, they post it on TV, all right, fine. And we like, these fools can open up a portal. These foolish people have opened up a portal. And I'm gonna say this: if it happened once, brothers and sisters, they will get buck wild with it. They're going to get buck wild with it. Now, that incident that happened back in Florida of last year, ain't nobody heard nothing about that since. All right, hold on just for a moment. I see you. Sister Amana, hold on just for a moment. Hold on just for a moment, sis. And brothers and sisters, I tell you, I'm going to do, brothers and sisters. Oh, she got, wait a minute, hold on. All right, hold on. In a few minutes, I'm going to bring in Sister Amana Waters. And I'm gonna let her explain herself as to us, what they have been doing here in Africa. And I tell you, brothers and sisters, for you brothers and sisters that wants to come here, and for you brothers and sisters that are here, there are so many different things. There are some things she cannot speak about on this platform. But off the platform, no, this family here has helped a lot of Hebrews move about, get about on this continent. And it just in Tanzania, or Kenya. No, they have brothers and sisters all over Africa. And this is the way it should be. We should have all of this information. And what I'm gonna do, oh, you know what? All righty. Let me see. Hey, like I said, brothers and sisters, I'm new to this. There you go. Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
You hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
You have a lot of background going on. Like you got a party going on.
Nope, not me. They decided to have a party over here at the pool, and we're experiencing outages right now.
All right. I got you. But this is I have you on the line, sister, and I was explaining to the brothers and sisters, what you and your husband are doing over there. So I mean, if you really, you can go ahead and explain yourself.
Okay. Well, so my name is Amana Waters, and pretty much me and my husband, we've been traveling for about 14 plus years throughout Africa. We started in 2010. Can you hear me pretty well? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I do. I hear you. Mm-hmm. I just put myself
Okay.
on mute, so
Okay.
Go ahead and handle your business. All right.
Okay. Well, we started in 2010. Traveling. We started in Egypt. We've lived in about 6 different countries: Egypt, Israel, South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, and now Zambia. Um, and so for us, it's just literally been just learning how to maintain on the continent, opening up different businesses, and just helping other brothers and sisters to do the same thing. And since we've been traveling, we've been traveling with 9 children. Um, all of our children have been homeschooled during the process as well. Um, as far as like when it comes to trial and error, we've done it. Um, we've had to go
Hold on
back.
for a minute, Sister
Maybe,
Imani. Hold on just for a moment. Eric, you saying it's hard to hear? Is it hard to hear Sister Imani? I'm waiting on her to respond. Wait a minute, you know what? Shucks, I think I know what it is. Hold on. Boom. Dear sister, can you go? It seems like Eric is picking up a lot of your background. Yeah, because I'm hearing your background, but I can hear you. But it's like they're hearing the whole lot background noise.
okay, is that better?
All right, yeah, go ahead and speak, and I'm gonna put myself back on mute. You good?
Okay, give me one moment. Let me just try to relocate to get to a better spot where I can speak louder.
Oh, it's not a problem. Not a problem. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what I think. They said it was much better. Mm-hmm. All right, she went and moved somewhere else, put herself on mute. Yes, our brothers, I tell you. And then also, they have helped out a lot of brothers and sisters, and you know, they're willing to work with anyone. That's the thing I've seen. They once lived here in Dar, and I met them in Dar. We went out to where they were staying, and we went and spent some time with them and everything. We enjoyed ourselves. I met their kids and things. I tell you, but this is the type of knowledge association that we should have amongst our brothers and sisters. That's what we should have. Because, brothers, eventually, we want to break away from the dollar and cents of the world, because we are not of the world. The world should be like us. That's what the Most High is saying. We set apart. We set apart for a legitimate reason. And then when it comes to anything and everything, it's us that they should be mimicking. That is, to be holy. But the world don't want it. They do not want it. They want to do what they want to do. And at the same time, they want us to do what they do. Oh, she fell off. She'll come back. She kind of fell off. All right, but she'll come back. But brothers, I tell you, our line of thinking, the Most High is putting us in mentally. He's putting us in a position. He's telling us whatever's on your mind when it comes to something that you can make or you're thinking about, and saying like, what if you can do this and you can do that there? That's the Most High is telling you. He's letting you know this is what you can just talk about. Just speak about it. Because trust and believe, there's somebody else that's going to have it, or have somewhat of a same mentality. And when you start meeting up with all these different brothers and sisters that share that mentality, you start to put your heads together. Things start to be put together. Things start to get built. I tell you, brothers, this this um this world event that they got going on, this is about the control of Africa. Period. The world knows that they need to get rid of some people, nations, because they wants to come in and absolutely undermine Africa. That's what they want. That's their desire. But at the same time, they're losing power with hold on, let me bring her back in. Hey, how you doing, Sister Amana?
Yes, sir. I'm fine. Is that better?
All right. Is that better, brothers and sisters in the chat? Is the way Sister Amana is speaking, is it better? My computer been freezing up on me a little bit, and I think it's the internet, but they go, they'll respond. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, you good to go, good sister. Go ahead, sister, handle your business.
Okay, so I'll start over. I don't know how much y'all heard, but let me introduce properly. First, giving honor to the Most High. Secondly, I want to give honor to my husband, who's not on the live with me right now. And then I just want to give thanks to the elder for allowing me to um, be privy to just be on his platform. So, like I was saying, we've been traveling since 2010. It's been me, myself, and nine of our children. We've been traveling Africa since 2010. We started in Egypt. We've lived in Egypt, Israel, South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, and now Zambia. Um, and so, pretty much through our travels, it's literally been trying to figure Africa out, trying to figure out how to maneuver here, trying to figure out how to survive here, as far as like going through different things. We've went through a lot. We were in Egypt when it was the Arab Spring. We were in Israel during bombing. We were just in Kenya when they were experiencing the upheaval. So as far as being in the midst of things, we've done that. Um, what we primarily try to do is again just trying to learn how to survive, because we figured out a long time ago, almost 15 years ago, that we did not want to, as we call it, drink the struggle juice in America. We have a big family, and it was almost impossible for us to try to survive in a good, healthy way. And my husband, he's very old fashioned. Um, Although I went to college, I have skills, I have all of that. He's always wanted our house to run in a way to where is if he can't pay for all the bills, then it's not feasible for us. He always wanted to be to the point to where is he is providing everything. And so we decided back then that okay, I see your question. We decided back
Mhm.
then that just America wasn't doing it for us. And at that time, uh we had already been in the truth, because we've been in the truth since 2008. um
Okay.
and so yeah, we had just decided that, hey, why not just try to, go to Africa and see. But I'll answer his question, and honestly, the country that I really feel like I mostly belong to is Zambia. Is Zambia.
Mm.
And it's funny because we've been looking at Zambia since 2016, but we actually just got here 2 months ago. And I'm going to tell you, the reason why we actually went ahead and came is because of Brother Ricky. That's the reason why we went ahead and came.
Hey, hey, hey,
It is.
Ricky
It
sold you
is.
into it, huh?
We'll see. Okay, this is the thing. Um, we've been looking at Zambia since 2016, the last time we was in South Africa. And we were supposed to come, but we just never came. We always came up with some excuse as to why we just didn't go. And everything is according to the Most High's time. And so, yeah, when we saw him on another channel, we were like, you know what? Let's just go. And we just came. Um, as far as like, I know a lot of people are scared when you're talking about moving to Africa, but again, I've had children born in Africa. Our youngest son, he's 14. He was actually born in Egypt. Um, and it was the best care that I've ever had, him being born in Egypt. Um,
Mm.
I can tell you this, the way that we have been able to survive and maneuver all this time, again, we cannot take credit for it alone. It has been, we've always been in a community of like-minded individuals. Um, I see you, Brother Ricky. We've always been in a community or found ourselves around like-minded individuals, or it's been the locals. We typically we don't put ourselves in a corner. We always try to go out and mingle amongst the locals. Even if my husband probably get upset, but even like if you Google his name, you'll see some of the things that we've done. And the Most High has literally given us favor. Every place our foot has touched, we've had favor with the locals. And that has been one of the things that's helped us. And again, I say another thing that has helped us all this time has been brothers and sisters. We have, and I'm very transparent. I'm not embarrassed about anything because we give all praises for everything to the Most High. We found ourselves in situations to whereas we've run out of money. And we're like, what we gonna do? We end up moving in with brothers and sisters, just like brothers and sisters have ended up moving in with us. It's been, and I'm not talking about people that you've known all your life. No, I'm talking about you just met this brother and sister 2 weeks ago, and they're like, come on. It could be a situation to whereas we've, again, we met a brother and sister, and then they're down and out. They didn't lost their place or ran out of money, got scammed, or something happened, and they had to move in with us. Of course, use discernment,
Wow.
but literally that has been how we've maintained all this time. We've moved here, like when we first moved here, we moved here with savings. I don't know what we thought. We thought, hey, we have enough money, and yeah, we ran out of money so fast. Then we had to go back to America. Each time we've gone back to America, we've never stayed longer than 2 years. I think we've gone back 3 times. And every time you go back, it is harder and harder to get out. It's literally like a trap. I was sharing with Brother Mike before, like a lot of people don't know about repatriation loans. We've had to go to the government, to the embassy to get a loan. Because if you're an American citizen and you're trapped, you can't survive or take care of yourself, then the government does have a program. You have to go and they will get you a loan. But I'm telling you now, if you get the loan, yeah, imagine on the government. They take your passports and then you have to pay almost double back. You said, do I have a channel? I'm starting a channel. I actually been starting a channel for like 8 years, but I ain't started one yet. But no, actually I am in the process of starting it this time. And it's going to be attached to my because I'm still linked in. So it's actually going to be attached to This Is Amana. And so, but mostly on it, I'm going to be mostly talking about travel. All things travel, because now since we have this experience of living in so many countries, we have contacts in a lot of countries. Because what we've done is in almost every country that we've gone into, we've opened a business. So our money has not been relying upon doing something with the brothers and sisters. It's been go to the country, see what's going on, figure out the landscape, see what they're missing, and open up a business doing it. And so that's literally what we've done. See what the need is, fill the need. What sold me on Zambia was this. Zambia is very peaceful. The peace that Tanzania is supposed to have, Zambia actually has it. being that we've lived so many places, literally, and I've
Mhm. Um, do y'all hear me? Mm. Oh, shucks. All right, we must be have a signal problem or something. I thought it was me. Well, I seen him. I was jerking and pop locking and thing. I'm quite sure all right, she's back on. Hold on just for a moment. Let me bring her back in. Oh, yeah. Okay. There you go. Are you back, sis?
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
um, but I was saying that for
when you start
peace,
pushing out information, then, the devil gets into the details. So go ahead.
of course.
Hmm.
I was saying Zambia. The thing that sold us about Zambia is it's very peaceful. It's like a small town here. I mean, it's a large city, but it's like a small town. Everyone is extremely friendly. I'm from the South. I don't know if y'all can tell by my accent, but yeah, I'm from Texas. I'm from Houston. And I grew up at a time to whereas, what they said about us is like we never met a stranger. And that's how it feels here. Literally, it's the old school of everywhere you go. Before you even engage in any type of business, everybody has to literally go through the how are you today? Are you good? Are you doing well? And if you aren't, like, what's wrong? And I mean, not to be nosy, but actually genuinely caring. Everyone has a smile on their face. I mean, everyone, even to the janitor, the person cleaning the toilet, it does not matter. Everyone has a smile on their face, which is very rare in these days. Like, people are so downtrodden, but even though, some people, they may not be of higher class here or whatever, everyone is still in good spirits. And another thing is, I know that they're operating in the spirit of Christianity. However, they have a love for the Father, a true love for the Father. So much so, I don't know if Elder Mike can share with you guys that we're actually working on an album right now. It's called Jeremiah 31. And as we're in the studio putting out these words, people are stopping and asking, what does that mean? Why are you saying that? And then, we get to explaining, and they're just like, but I thought that belonged to the Jews. And, that.
You hear me, Sister Amani? We kind of lost you. Oh yeah, I know about that one. Do you feel getting a citizenship would be different there? Hold on. Yeah, she fell off again. I'm gonna still post your question, who's that? Sister Patricia. Yeah, because they told me about that. And Ricky can speak about that also. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Boom. What you doing? Hmm. I'm waiting for it to come back on. We lost it. Yeah. And Brother Ricky, he speak about the on that also. So he's there with he lives in Zambia also. Device is not connected. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Here we go. There you go, sister. You're back. Can you hear me, sis?
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Okay, there you go. And I got another question on the screen for you also.
Yes, sir, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You good?
Huh.
You hear me?
Okay. Actually, we plan
Uh huh.
on getting we plan on getting a citizenship here. We've not, in all the other countries we've lived in. It's funny because we've been invited to get citizenship, but we're going to get it here.
Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Let me got it. There's another question, sister.
I I can hear you. You're kind of you're going in and out. I can hear you.
All right. I'm gonna post another question to you.
I can hear you.
There you go. Okay, there you go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. you sis, I tell you, this internet. mm, Hold on. I tell you what. Sister Amani. Oh, she fell off. Okay. There must be a connection problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. When you start getting good information, hey, and then too, wait a minute. I stay away from immigration questions. I would refer them to officials, Zambian government website, but a lot get but retirement visa. Okay. I'm waiting for her to come back on, Brother Eric. She can, I'm quite sure she can look at that. But yes, I mean, just that I spoke to Brother Eric, brother, not Eric, Brother Eric. I spoke to Ricky was telling me about Zambia, and he went in on Zambia. And so, I mean, yeah, I can only imagine what brother and sister Water was hearing from Brother Ricky, and they said it was so. Ricky need to probably be a state salesperson for Zambia. He'll be a millionaire. I tell you, you better not talk to him when you going. You going? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Zambia has a lot of waterfalls and waterfalls. Now I didn't know that. Now I knew it was a landlocked land, but I didn't know it was some waterfalls there. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hey, Brother Ricky, you want to come on and also explain what you noticed about Zambia? I'm waiting for um, Sister Amanda to come back on. Seems like there's internet issues and things. I mean, it happens, and it happens here. I mean, one moment you can be doing good, next moment, yeah, it be hit and miss. Right, hold on, but like she's about to come in. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, what in the world? It's me that's freezing up. Ain't this about a tree? These last days.
Yes.
All right, here you go, sis.
Okay, I have 3 internets. Every single one of them is turning off.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 3. I mean, you rolling with some money. No, but go ahead and handle your business. So you good to go?
Yes. No.
You hear me?
No. No.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was.
What's wrong?
Yeah, you see, I came to a dark corner. Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I just posted the question that brother.
Can you hear me?
But yeah, I hear you.
Wi-Fi.
Yes.
It's the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you should get the fiber optic cables. You should be better. It should be better.
So do what? I'm sorry, my husband is speaking to me. What you say, dear?
I'm saying, yeah, right now when you have this Wi-Fi, it's gonna be up and down shaky.
Okay.
You should get the actual grounded cables, the fiber optics, it'd be better.
Okay.
Because people work from home.
So. Right. Okay.
And for me,
okay. 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 Zambia does not have a coast. It is landlocked, but there is Lake Victoria, the waterfalls, and the lake, which I understand is the Nile. It runs all the way through from Egypt, all the way through.
Wait a minute. Hold on, so you said Lake Victoria?
Were you able to hear me?
Yeah. There's seem like there's a delay. Yep. All right, we buffering again. You're right. Who was that sister said the devil's in the details? Yeah, that's what it seemed like. They don't want to for the sister to share the information. Yeah. Shalom, Sister Yvonne. As we can hear. It's like there's a, and it seems like I got a problem with mine too, because I've been freezing and pop locking and things. I tell you. Oh, there we go. Come back on. But yeah, I did not know that they had parts of Lake Victoria. I did not know that. Now, that's the first thing. I know about Lake Victoria and things, but I did not know they had parts of it where the waterfalls and things. You know what? We're going to get it because it's only something that yeah, it's acting crazy. I got you. And it's freezing up on them. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she can come back on, but if they got three internets and all three of them acting up, there must be some serious problems going on. What's going on? I'm froze too. All right. I mean, apologies. All right. That Victoria has me. Oh, hold on. Let me bring her back in. Ain't that about a trip? Sister, do you hear me? Hello? Hey, Sister Amani, you hear me? Oh, shucks. You hear me, sis? Yeah, she can't hear me. Do you brothers in the chat, do you all hear me? Oh, she went buffering again. Yeah, you hear me? All right. She went out buffering again. I tell you. Oh, she went out. All right, we'll wait for her to come back on. I mean, brothers, this is the stuff that we we go, we're going to experience this stuff. When brothers and sisters want to get information, and they do not want to get the information, because we have to realize and we have to understand that our battle is going to be a spiritual battle. It's not against flesh and blood. These are against wicked spirits. They know exactly who each and every last one of you are. They know it. Now you come out, you have information. Wanting to be on the continent or to do business on the continent, they're gonna make it very difficult. Exactly who you are and what you come to do. They know this. I tell you, but at the same time, they're getting weaker. These principalities are getting weaker. We flesh, but we have the Most High's backing. That's what we have. We have the Most High's backing, and just so happened. Now the electricity here just went off. Well, I tell you, the devil is always in the details. And what the sister was saying, she's in the middle of making a song. Wait a minute, hold on. It seems like she's coming in. And I hope that it comes in. I'm serious. And then I think after that, I will be going off. Because electricity just went off. I got some juice on my laptop. Hold on. Shalom, this is Amani. You hear me? Oh, wait a minute. She's not on the screen. Ain't that politics? I hear you. Yeah,
I
that's
am
what, yes.
literally
Right, Sister
right
Yvonne. Hear
here.
you. Let me see something. Sister Mana. Yeah, yeah, I tell you. Yeah, I think sure. Oh boy, she went back. Mm. Mm. Yeah, they don't want you to get that information to get in. Because I tell you, the brother and the sister and her husband, they've been working tirelessly for a lot of brothers and sisters. They came here and may have ran into some issues and things. When I say they open up their doors, they open up doors. They open up doors. They do whatever research they need to do to get things done. That's what they do. But now, can you imagine? Yeah, I was like, sister. Oh, you know what? Hold down, sister. I'm glad you said that, sister. There you go. That's what we need. Yeah, I tell you. This is what we need, brothers and sisters. Now when I was listening to Brother Yacoba, he recognized what needs to happen. He knows we need prayer. We're going to have to fall back deeply into prayer to the Most High. This is just, some of the stuff that we go through. We're trying to get information out to other brothers and sisters to keep them abreast as to what's going on and what can be done and things of that nature. But we've been bombarded with some these things, and just so happen, man, ain't that something? My laptop is going out on me. But for you brothers and sisters, from what Yacoba said from his last show, he said that December 25th is when they're going to start. They're going to start their fast. And so for those brothers, for the brothers and sisters that can do it, hey, hop on it. Let's start praying. Now, I don't think he really got into whether he's going to do a live for the prayer. Oh boy, oh my goodness.